Look, I guess y'all can't see me. Have I been talking and ain't said a y'all probably ain't heard a thing. Ain't heard a thing. I am just as crazy. I done went through a whole little spiel and y'all ain't probably heard crap a doodle. Mercy, mercy me. I just went through my normal of saying hello to the East Coast and hello to my hometown. But welcome to Joy is Real. I tickle my own self because I don't know how these tools work. But we are new and we are allowed mishaps, okay? We are allowed that. We are free balling, as y'all know. And for those that don't know, y'all gonna know that we have no clue what we doing over here. We are learning on the fly, okay? We are learning on the fly. But we are here to review. What's the name of this episode? Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 9, Episode 13, Vow or Never. Vow or Never. I wonder what that title is all about. We're going to give ourselves a few minutes. Maybe some folks will trickle in. Oh, okay. I need to stay in front of the mic. Maybe some folks will trickle in. Hello to the beautiful 3 people that are in the room. I am glad that you are here with me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I dedicate this song to you, my beautiful people. I love to see you guys coming in the room. I do. Why don't you let me know who you are and where you're from? Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, okay? We need all the help we can get over here. I would really appreciate if you were to share. Share it too, okay? And those of you who are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can know whenever I drop new content or come live again, okay? All right. So while we're waiting for folks to trickle in, the folks that we had here have left. Ain't that something? But that's okay. We're going to get started here in just a moment. In just a moment, okay? So for those of you who just sitting up in those bushes, I got something for you. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel, okay? I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. All right? All right. All right, we getting ready to get started and get into everything because it's 7:07. And I believe that is enough time for notifications to probably have gone out. I have no idea. I don't think I've gotten one. But that's okay. For those of us that have not gotten notifications, I would hope that at some time they can come back and watch the replay for sure. But we're getting ready to get started. So let's go ahead and with the intro and get the show started, okay? All right, all right. So let's get this episode on the pulled up, okay? All right, let's make sure that our all right. So I think that is probably good enough, right? Or do we want to like that? No, no, no. Wait a minute now. How did I have it? There we go. All right. That's the outline that we are going to use. All right. So let's get started here. So this is going to be Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 9, Episode 13, Vow or Never. Let's get started.
Needs to be done. I know how to lead.
Just wasting energy and wasting breath. Precious breath that we can be speaking on.
I'm not wasting.
I'm a bitch. I'm a good one, though. I'm a good one.
I don't think anybody get too.
I think we've talked enough about this.
We keep it moving all day, all night. Yeah. We keep it moving all day, all night. Yeah. Ain't no stopping us. Yeah.
I said, yeah. Mimosas with Melody, tell Trisha to come. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a problem with her, but it's her 1,000 wouldn't work in my life. It just wouldn't. So I'm not talking. I'm talking to King.
This is Nell's night. It ain't about Nell, one of y'all.
Oh, Nell ain't even here yet.
It don't matter.
On that.
Hi, ladies.
Oh, hey,
How you
sorry.
doing?
How you doing? Hey, I'm good, girl. How you doing? I ain't know you was coming.
That was the fakest hello if I ain't never seen one. Oh, hey, Sonny. I ain't know you was coming. That's a lie, Mel. That's a lie. Why is you lying? Y'all know exactly who is showing up to film. Now, come on now with all the fibs. Come on now with all the fibs. Let's go.
Uh-oh. I came in on some tension, huh?
Go on and give her the eye, Destiny. Go on and give her the eye, baby, because I would give it to her. How dare you come to this party, honey, and I'm hosting it.
As soon as I walk into the bachelor party, I can tell there's some tension in the air. Everybody's quiet. Everybody has this look on their face like something just went down, and I'm not sure what I just walked into.
They all dressed up and carried on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did y'all see Miss Nell? What Miss Nell got going on? Come on now, Miss Nell. Miss Nell say she ready, baby.
I see some naked. Hey, boo, you look cute. Oh, this is Nell. Okay, this is Nell. How you doing? Yeah. Put it on me.
I did not get a actual proper bachelorette party, even though I am married. This is going to be my first, and I'm just ready to have a good time, focus on me, and turn up.
Oh. Did Miss Nell say she want to turn up? Girl, honey, ain't no turn up happening after 40. You be ready to turn down. After a good 2 drinks and 2 dances, you be so tired. You be like, girl, come on, it's time to lay it down. She say she want to turn up, though. Let's see how long the turn up lasts, Miss Nell.
Oh, hell, who is this? Okay, man. Let me go on and paint you.
This is Mike, but Mike gave you the wrong straw. Here you go. You gotta get the right straw.
Now I got to suck on this little.
What she say now? What she say now? Boy, I tell you, let me tell you something. My husband say my mouth getting a little loose as I get into my more mature stage of life. He say, "Ooh, you becoming a dirty old woman." I say, "Uh-huh." Yes, I am, honey. I wish this house was empty. I'll teach him a little thing or two.
Miss Angie is going to show us what we're doing today.
So the theme tonight is the Garden of Eden. Okay. I'm going to paint the vines all over his body. And I want the ladies to come back in and paint the flowers in.
Oh Lord, what they call themselves doing? Now, I get what you're doing, Destiny, but was this really necessary? But okay.
I'll let you paint the snake.
Did she say something about painting a snake? Who painting a snake? I know Nell ain't finna paint no snake. Now, she ain't no single woman. She can't be painting snakes. Oh, my. Y'all trying to get this lady in trouble. Talking about paint the snake. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll be willing to do that.
No, she didn't tell me some she'd be willing. Fletcher, you not giving Nell no snake? That she be willing to paint somebody else's? Let me tell you something. If I even put my hands near somebody else snake, my husband have a conniption. That'd probably be the last day I would be able to call myself a spoken for woman. My mercy. Paint the snake.
Well, Miss Nell, give me a hug first because I have to leave.
Melody's leaving. And she leaving before the first game, or what do you call it when you're doing things at a party? Event. You already at an event. That's an event in itself. But what do you call the things that you do at the parties? Because I'm not much of a party goer, so I don't know the terms of all the things you do at parties. But if someone could drop that in the chat, what is the term used for the games and things of that nature that you do at the party? It can't just be games, right? It got to be a more a term that would seem like that you're really doing something that's got to be used. It can't just be like, come on, it's game time. But maybe that is what it is. It's game time. But have mercy, they paint snakes and Nell liking it. Fletcher, you better watch out. Your woman on the loose, honey.
I love you too.
And tomorrow.
I wouldn't love nothing. This girl is leaving before the party even gets started. What kind of friend is she? She started some mess before you got there. Now you got there, she leaving. Mel, go on about your business, girl. I heard you quit the show today. I'm kind of glad. Come on, Ariane. Let's see what you talking about, girl. Let's see what kind of relationship you and Martell having. Because I'm sick of Mel and her shenanigans. Let's see the sad piece. I know everybody, actually be hating on the girl. She got a lot of hate in these streets, and I could care less either way. You know what I'm saying? It really don't make me a bit of difference, but I'm ready to see it. I actually was hoping that she came on the show, the first season when it all came out. I was hoping for that. I was like, that now that's something I could watch. If y'all want to be messy, let's be messy for real. All this little fake mess Carlos come up with is not even worthy. I'm telling you, the way that you got these ladies cat fighting over nothing is ridiculous, auntie. What they need to be doing is going to find them a stylist and a beautician. Do the girls still use the word beautician? Or do they use the word stylist for even the hair folk? They call them stylists as well. Lord, I'm stuttering. That's that half a glass of wine that Jordan already drank and getting ready to pour another half glass, so I might stutter again. But we gonna have fun. Yes, we are. We gonna have fun talking about these ladies. Yes, we are. And how silly they be acting. And Mel leaving parties before they even get started, calling herself a friend. Girl, please. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, let's go on and play the episode.
I'll be there. All right, I'll be there.
She gonna be at the wedding. No, girl, you were supposed to be there supporting her so she can get drunk tonight. You know, who gonna help Nell get to the car or get home because she done had too many drinks? She wanna be turned up. If her friends leaving her, she gonna turn up. Have mercy.
Mel tells me she has to leave early. I'm really not sure how I feel, considering I do.
You should feel away. You called this woman your friend. You said you mentored this lady. She said, no, you ain't mentored me. She threw that back in your face. She was like, no, you ain't mentored me. You may have mentored Martell, but you ain't mentored me. He was the one messing up. I wasn't messing up. Well, Mel, that may be your take on it, that you wasn't messing up. I say you was. I say you was messing up, honey. Yes, you was. Now, I ain't gonna go too far into it right now. That'll be a live for later. For sure we can get into that. But for timing's sake, I'm gonna let you know that you could have handled things a little different. For sure, and kept your house intact. I know you ain't want to leave your husband, your upper echelon husband. Baby, do you know how hard it is to get one of those types of men? And you know, most of them do what they do. You know. Most of them do what they do. You just got to be one of them women that do what you do. And I ain't necessarily saying, do what they do, but do what you do. Let Joy telling on herself. Let's go on and press play.
Stay at her events during the whole process. I don't never get up and just leave. But I'm really at this point just glad she showed up.
It needs some color.
Let me see what I want in the.
It needs some color. Oh my goodness. Now look at Destiny and Sunny brushing the same man. Y'all and Nell in the middle. Y'all better watch out. These ladies not friends. Why are y'all pitting these ladies against one another? See, let me tell you something. Y'all would get a real show if Joey had to be in the room with somebody that she was not feeling. Now let's name it the way that it is. If another woman was in the room that had slept with my man, and you broke all the girl code, it would be a problem. It would be a problem. I'm telling you, at this stage of life, where I know that I sure wouldn't want to be in no jail cell, baby. Honey, that would be a very uncomfortable situation. But I'm also at the stage of life where I'm willing to take one for the team. Baby, ain't no way I would let no woman play in my face like that. No, lady. We was working together, and now you sleeping with the man I was sleeping with. We not friends. Never gonna be friends. I thought we was friends, but you are a whatever you are. Whatever they call women that do things like that, that's what she is. The terms for those types of women, I don't think they've come up with a term that's justifiable just yet. Scallywags. That's probably the closest. A freaking scallywag. That's what you are, a scallywag, sonny. But St. Louis full of them. St. Louis full of scallywags. I'm telling you, ladies, don't come through there with your man slipping. Because them girls is waiting like vultures. Look at Sonny. She couldn't wait to snatch up Moses. She didn't heard all the stories that Destiny done gave her about this man, and she done said, that was interesting, and put it in her pocket. Dang on scallywag. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, damn snake. That was you doing again when you sharing the snake.
I didn't catch that. What?
What now? Tell them y'all sharing the snake. See? You ain't gonna put me in no room where you could say that. Sharing no snake. No, we ain't sharing nothing. No, we ain't sharing nothing. No. We ain't sharing nothing.
What you say, ma'am?
What you say, ma'am? What you got to say, Sonny? You scallywag. I don't even know what to call your man stealing ass. Look, you got Joy cussing. I don't even try to cuss like that. But that's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did, you little... Ooh! Let's go.
I don't share anything. It's mine.
Oh, now she's saying it's hers. Oh, yeah. After you done stole it. You stole it, though. You stole it, though. It's null and void when you steal it. It ain't even worth nothing. You stole it. You got him by default. And guess what? Now he in jail, and that's, you got his last name. And guess what? Now you got to send money on his books. Because that's what you get. That's what you get. You dang on scallywag.
We don't share anything.
Nail makes a joke about Destiny and Sunny sharing a snake. Oh, okay, Nail. They're in the pot. Like, are you really trying to start drama at your own bachelorette party?
The drama was already there when the heifer walked in the room. She shouldn't have walked her little ate too many times ass in the room. She showed and gained about 30 pounds since the last time she was shown. Show have. That stress of Moses being in that jail cell, she like, oh, Lord, have mercy. I done married the wrong Negro. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. How you gonna marry a Negro you done stole, girl? Please.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
How about you?
I feel awesome.
Good.
Yeah. I just didn't know, you're in the middle, girl.
She don't want you to talk to her friends.
Well, Sunny.
But we're not in high school, so you can chat if you want to chat. As a friend to her, you need to hold people accountable.
Okay.
I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of talking about me and my husband. Move on. Stop talking about it. I don't sit up and do interviews about you all day, every day. Every Monday, there's a talk about me and my husband.
I would talk about your tacky ass too until I got ready to be done with you. Because you trifling. and things that of this character, just people that do things like you did need to be put out there and shown to the world. I put your little ass on forefront too. Keep talking about your little raggedy, tacky, scallywag man stealing tail. You trifling. You sat up and pillow talked with this woman about this man probably a few times. And now you sucking on his peen. Well, no, you ain't, because he in prison. You ain't even got the pleasantries of even doing that. See, Destiny knew that he wasn't about nothing, and she dodged the bullet. You thought that them few good conversations that she gave you was the full picture. But a woman will never tell you the full picture of her relationship. We only gonna tell you about the good things, honey. We never disclose the bad stuff. Not with just anybody. You gotta be close to hear, oh, me and Mr. Joy, we fell out and ain't talked to each other in a week. You gotta be close for that. But just an acquaintance, a work buddy, a producer, no. You're gonna hear about them romantic nights. Them days when them gifts show up just for whatever. That's what you gonna get. So you didn't know that he was a numb nut. And that's what you got. You thought you had you something, girl. You ain't got you nothing but an ex-con. That's a doggone shame. But that's what you deserve. Because you shouldn't have been plotting on him anyway. He should have been off limits. Off limits, Sonny. Off limits. See, I told you remind me of that cousin of mine who played me the same way. It's something about you, little wet and wavy wearing head heifers. It's something about y'all. Let's go.
You come on a platform and you bring your relationship, which is attached to my name, and I have a podcast.
You're spewing lies.
Let's not talk about lies.
Lies.
Don't talk about it. You move on.
Move on? No, we're not moving on till you get your little tacky ass up off this show. You shouldn't be here, heifer. You shouldn't be here. Why are you here, Sonny? Why are you here riding this lady's coattails? Trying to get a check off her name. What is you talking about spewing lies? What? Move on. Girl, stop.
Since leaving St. Thomas, Destiny has been going on a rampage.
She look cute right there, though. Oh, them boobs are booby. Yes, they are. Oh, that face, baby, looks pretty right there. But guess what? You still a scallywag. You just a cute one, heifer.
About Moses and I. People are always running back and showing me what she's saying. I think that she is genuinely hurt still at this point, and she just can't seem to get over Moses.
Wouldn't you be hurt that a woman that you confided in some details about your relationship end up marrying the man you may have talked with her about? Are you freaking kidding me? What is wrong with women? What is wrong with you heifers? You got to be absolutely insane to think that this woman should not have an attitude with your ass. Look how many times you done got Joy to curse. You got me mad, Sonny. Because you too bold with it. You too bold with it, baby. Ain't no way a side piece could ever. Girl, ain't no way a side piece could ever, because that's what you was. Even though you married him, you was the side piece, honey. You was the winner up. The winner up. Look what you got to hold to. That Negro somewhere sitting in a cell, waiting on you to accept his phone call and send him some money on his books. Girl, please.
Destiny, haven't you moved on? You should be getting plenty of big D energy now, right?
What is it moving on? Why would you address me about moving
you
on?
moved on, right, boo?
I moved on before it even was a thing.
That's
Before
what I
this
thought.
person even showed up in.
Right. She dodged the bullet. She did not even go forward with Moses. They had just been doing whatever they had been doing for however long they had been doing it. She didn't put no definition evidently to nothing, because she already knew what it is and what it wasn't. But you thought you had some little nasty heifer sitting back plotting on another woman's man, baby. I swear, a woman could never get that close. A woman could never get that close to my man. Girl, my man wouldn't even let a woman get that close. I got a story for y'all one night. Don't let me forget to tell y'all about the night that about 8 women had to come into our house searching for cover from bad weather when we was in Mississippi, and how my husband navigated that situation had me cracking up. I gotta tell y'all one night, okay? Don't let me forget. I got stories for days, for sure. But I'm telling you, this little scallywag, wet and wavy wearing heifer, Sonny, that made me so mad that I done cussed about 3, 4, 5 times. But we gonna reel it back in and get the episode through, because we only 6 minutes in, and Lord have mercy, how long we been live, Jesus? 36 minutes. Okay, let's go. I done ran my mouth too much.
Into our friend circle.
That's what I thought.
So how can we stop it though?
Yeah.
Stop talking about it.
And I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about.
I know that's right. I'm going to talk about it till I want to stop talking about it, heifer. You little nasty heifer. You don't get to tell me when to stop talking about your ass. Oh, Lord.
How about that?
Okay. Yes, it can't be stopped.
Thank you.
Yeah, clap your hands. Winner up.
Okay. And there it is. I'm not making up lies and going on the internet and trying to talk about people's paternity of their children. I'm not doing that.
Either which way, leave me alone.
She put up a post about Maury Povich, and if you keep on talking about me, I'm gonna talk about why your husband left you.
Right.
And then you said, Maury Povich, guess who the father is? There's 3 different choices. I pray you get the opportunity to have a child, so you will understand why I ain't dog walking.
It ain't
yet.
about no child.
Yeah,
Like
it
somebody
is.
talking about your kid. You always
Girl,
wanna
you
throw
did.
that up.
Stop
You
playing.
always want to Destiny, please. I ain't worried about no dogs.
You ain't gotta worry about it. If you focused on your man enough, he
Who's
wouldn't be
bringing
in
that
jail.
in?
Focus on him.
You about to be in jail now.
Focus on your man.
I got mine.
And what else?
Going on.
Happy anniversary in jail.
He won't be in there long, sweetie. Big ass head.
Boo!
You didn't. You worked on it. You ain't
I'm walking outside on dog walk. Boo!
Oh my goodness. Come on, you gotta be quicker than that. If y'all gonna have an argument, have the argument. But don't be lame about it. What was that boo and the thumbs down? Girl, please, you have nothing to say, because you have nothing to stand on, because your behavior was not proper. You're an uncouth heifer. You are a winner up. You are the type of woman that a man keeps in hiding just because you got that ring and the marriage. It was by default because Destiny didn't want his ass. And you was the fool that fell for the fish. Girl, please.
Ooh, you ain't gonna dog walk.
I've done my best with staying calm and ignoring Sonny as best as I could. But Sonny just went to the gutter.
Where you going?
I'm going to cool down because I can't do that. I can't do that. And I'm mad because I gave her a moment. She has no motion without me. Yeah. Now, if you can walk with her, I can walk around her forehead. And I meant that. And I've been walking around it all night until I heard her speaking on me. I didn't speak on y'all. I didn't give a damn. I blocked both of y'all. Should have married that man and went on about y'all business. You showing up. You're here in Huntsville. Why are you here?
Right. Why are you here? You trying to get a check off betrayal. You think God gonna let that happen? These little couple checks that you got this season, you better spend it well. You better invest it well, because there is no way that you are going to be able to prosper off this woman's pain. That's terrible. And she may not even be in as much pain as people may think. Because you gotta understand that Destiny walked away. She walked away. It was a reason for that. It was a reason why their relationship had only gone so far after 15 years. I believe they had been friends for 15 years, she said. So y'all know what that means. You know what that means. She didn't see anything in him that said he's marriage material. She didn't see that. And you fell for the okie doke, Sonny. You fell for the okie doke. He got you, and you're the one that got to send money on his books. And you just got married. How rewarding. How rewarding. But that's your just due, baby. That's how the universe works. What you put in is what you get out. Let's go.
That's crazy.
I just don't want y'all to argue all the time when y'all in the room because
And listen, why I've been rattling and rattling and rattling. Hello to the 7 people that's in the room that ain't said even hello to me. Y'all just be coming up in here, ain't saying nothing to Joy. Just let me talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Do you know how hard it is to go through a live without no help from the chat? Y'all don't be helping a girl out, but I got something for y'all. I hope y'all subscribing to the channel. Or y'all at least subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're liking and sharing. I really would appreciate it. Okay. Hi, Miss, what is it? Bronson? Is that what that says? Bronson. Hi, Miss Carla. How are you, Love Muffin? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Joy is Real. We are reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 9, Episode 13, Vow or Never. This heifer, not the one paused on the picture right now because that's Destiny. But her adversary, Sonny, got me ticked off. I done cussed a couple times during the live. I done drank another half a glass of wine, and this heifer got me mad, Miss Carla. Yes, she do. Yes, nice to meet you too, baby. I didn't talk so much because their situation is crazy, okay? Are you familiar with Love and Marriage Huntsville? Let's go on and continue because for time's sake, it looked like we in for a long one.
Now I know that she's invited to events.
So now you're just not gonna show up?
For what?
That's gonna make it look like she's running you away from.
No, I'm going back in there. I just need to calm down because I meant that dog walk. I meant that dog walk. Do you want?
I know that's right, and I don't think your dog walked her enough, Destiny. Baby, you ain't said enough. I'm telling you, I would have called her all kind of scallywag, wet and wavy, man stealing heifers.
Understand me?
I hear you.
I meant it.
I hear you. I don't even know what to say. I have no advice.
You look pretty.
You know Tisha don't have nothing to say. That she don't know what to say to nobody. You know she don't know how to cuss nobody out, honey. She just sitting back clutching her pearls. Uh-oh. Mr. Dow is in the house. Yes, he is. Hey, Mr. Dow, how are you, love muffin?
If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the sauce overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no raise a toast to the goat, yeah. Body be dripping and sandy. Part of my nose with that fancy. Money on me, I got plenty. Hundreds, fifties, and 20s.
How are you, Mr. Dow? I thank you for being here and thank you for that fair use because I just noticed that I ain't had mine up. Have mercy. Let's go on and get that up here. Let's go and get that up here. I hope we ain't got in no trouble before now. But thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and continue.
Hoping this is the last time Sunny is invited to a group event. Everybody has witnessed how Destiny feel about her, what goes down when Sunny is around. So let's just stop inviting her. Damn, so we have to dance now. You the host.
Too short.
You better hold it down.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Would everyone please rise?
As I go into my vow renewal, I'm a little nervous because this has been a long time coming for me, but I'm very excited. Yeah. The only problem is I've twisted my ankle.
See, she wanted to get lit and she twisted her ankle. Have mercy.
I pray that nothing else goes wrong. This day is just gotten off to a bad start already. Hey, babe.
Hey, honey.
Can you?
Nell got some gray hair, don't she? It's pretty though, but I wish she wouldn't color it. You know, I am a woman that has embraced everything about herself. That flaws and all, flaws and all. Like, seriously, I'm going through traction alopecia right now. And although some folks would probably wear wigs all the time, I do not. I'll put me on a hair wrap and I'll actually wear my hair out too. Because I do have a little bit, it just ain't a lot of bit. And it is what it is. I believe in just surrendering to whatever stage of life you are in. Embrace it. We must embrace where we are.
bring me something to wrap my ankle. Yeah, it's swollen again. Not looking.
Yeah, see? That ankle swole. Oh, but and them toes, boy, them toes ain't pretty. Ooh, nail. Ooh, nail Jesus. But that ankle is swollen, honey. What you getting ready to put that ankle in? You sure ain't gonna be able to wear no heel with that. Ooh, mama.
Too good.
Okay, it's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be okay.
You sure in good spirits.
Hey, it's our 30th anniversary, honey. It's been 30 years. This little roadblock ain't stopped nothing.
Okay.
I know that's right, Fletcher. He say, baby, this 30 years ain't nothing gonna get my spirits down. Not that ankle. And not you calling me about that ankle. I'm feeling good. We celebrating 30 years today. Amen and amen.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, baby. Love you.
All right. Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey. How you doing, man?
Love that man bun.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I love the man bun too. Oh my goodness. My husband can put his locks up in a ponytail and it looked like a pineapple. And I think he's so handsome with it. And I don't know what it is about men in ponytails and buns that, especially, like a hard, like I got a hard husband. My husband is, that manly man that. So when he wears that ponytail, honey, it just do something to me. I be like, ooh.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that looks nice.
What's going on?
Hi, Lenny.
Did y'all get your food? You get your food trays?
Oh, this is so beautiful.
It is.
Feed the women, honey. Feed them.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
That looks so good.
What about you? So I talked to Chris and Dad. They on the way. They'll be here shortly.
I need to just make sure you know to go handle where Martell is to sit versus to where Mel is to sit.
I can't handle with Mel, but I got Martell.
Okay. Well, I want them both up close, but
you want them on
not
separate
near
sides.
each other. No.
Separate.
Oh, my mercy. Up close, but not near each other. Huh? Listen, I'm so glad to hear that Mel is not coming back. Again, I hope Ariane is coming to town. Ain't y'all ready to see something new? I am ready to see something new. I'm tired of the same old. They arguing, they ain't building these houses that they said they was gonna be building. I thought half of Huntsville would be done by now. We on season 9, and I think they only got one house built, and that's teaching them own house. Now Martell did finish a house. And I think Kimmy and Maurice, they may have finished the house. But it ain't too much going on. They ain't did too much comebacking.
I got you.
No.
I can handle that small task.
Oh, you think that's a small task? Okay, we'll see if that's a small task. Just make sure it's done then. On top of everything else that has happened during this day, I have Mel and Martell here. They're in the same space. I just pray that everybody breathe and the air just clear out. So please don't send me over the edge, Lord. I need to keep my sanity.
Did you enjoy your bachelorette party?
I loved it.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm glad. What was your favorite part?
Me painting the man. Yeah. And
See, that's what I don't get about the lace front wigs, y'all. Did you see all that makeup that she put on that wig? Honey, you would never get me to believe that a hairstyle that requires makeup is healthy. I don't get it, ladies. What is the purpose? They don't look right. They do not look right. That stuff be looking a hot ass mess. Let's go.
making I should be saying this is my husband my day, but I did have to paint that snake on him.
And then Destiny getting into it with that girl like that, which Destiny did eat her up. I will say myself.
Destiny didn't eat her up. She should have ate her some more.
She ate her up.
She ate her up.
But why are you so worried about it? Because what about Lance? Is it him? I could be missing a lot.
Oh my God.
No, I don't think the conversation had anything to do with Lance. You know, and what is her and Lance doing anyway? I think it's just for the camera. What y'all think?
I think you got carried. So y'all saying why is Destiny so worried about Sonny if she dating Lance? In her defense, I don't think she's worried about it. I think she's more worried that I invited her to my bachelorette party that she hosted for me.
Right. Okay.
And the fact that she doesn't want Sonny around her friend group. So I think that's what pissed her off.
Hey, sir.
Hey.
What's going on, people?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Come in my room, all soft.
Y'all not even supposed to be looking at each other. What is y'all doing?
What? They already married. What is going on here?
Vow renewal.
I've been looking at her for 33
Y'all need
years.
to do right. Can we?
He say 33 years. He know the number. He know the number. Babe! Babe! How long we been together? He ain't even answer me. Have mercy.
We act like
We doing right. We finna do right in a
You
few
look
minutes.
good. I look all the way.
No, baby, I brought you some for your ankle. You all right though?
I'm all right now. Yeah, I'm doing better.
Well, I'm about to go and get ready, so y'all go ahead and do y'all thing and see you around like a donut.
That ace bandage ain't gonna help. That really ain't gonna be able to get in no heel. What is she gonna wear, Jesus?
Girl, like a donut.
I'm a bit nervous. I mean, being married for 30 years, it still feels like it's my first time, man. I mean, I got butterflies in my stomach. We have family
Oh, he got butterflies. That's sweet.
and friends today. I really hope that her ankle doesn't give her too much of a problem because
Look how clean Martell look. Now, only Martell can pull off a suit like that. Have mercy, Jesus. Oh, wait, baby. And you don't think Mel mad. I know Martell did some just lame ass shit. Yes, he did. He did some of the lamest things you could do as a man. He went out there and got a whole baby. He got a whole baby. You know, it's just something about when you bring them babies home that changed the game, honey. You can't be bringing no babies home. That is rule number 1. No babies. Or maybe rule number 2, because rule number 1 maybe don't bring me no STDs. But it's some rules. And I know that bringing babies home is on the rule list, you know. But that suit look good on you, Martell. Oh.
because she's been limping here the last few days.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? What up, baby?
Ooh, that butt looks so good. Have mercy. Ooh.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, it's always priest. What's up?
A priest? No, that suit look good on that man. That suit looks amazing on that man. See, Maurice jealous that he couldn't pull that off, you know. See, only a Martell could pull that off because you got to have some swag that come along with that type of suit, honey. He looking good.
Okay. Well, I know today isn't going to be the easiest, considering that Marceau and Tisha are going to be here together, and Melody, she's going to be here. But my plan is to be cordial, get along with everyone, and hope for the best and celebrate the Fletchers on such an amazing occasion.
Good. You recovering from the Bachelorette?
Wasn't too much recovering I needed to do.
What was the bachelor party boring? Martell, is that what you saying? It wasn't nothing going on? Oh, mercy. Let's go.
Hello, Fletch. How are you? Good, Fletch.
You know, I gotta stop. Because I really can't believe it's 11 people in here and ain't nobody said nothing to Joy. I don't understand. Now we got 14 people up in here. I need 2 people to at least say hello. Come on now, say hello, babies. It is so cordial to speak, you know. You're watching, you should at least say, hey, how you doing, Joy? Nice to meet you. You know, y'all just sitting up there in them bleachers, ain't saying a thing. Got me over here I say something and they leave. They do it every time. They do it every time. But again, I got something for you. Y'all gotta be sweet now and speak. Now I know y'all mothers and fathers and grandmothers and big mamas and whoever else taught y'all better than that. When y'all come in somebody's house to at least speak, you know? Come on now, family. Let's go. Y'all got me wanting to pull out my belt.
Get it, Maurice.
Get it, Reese.
How close can I get? How close?
You can get close, don't touch.
Yeah. Are we still in Huntsville?
We're in Hunts Vegas.
We're just having fun, guys.
At least that part's behind us, because our little bachelorette party was pretty much the same.
It was. It was
Yeah,
fun.
man.
Like,
it had a few fun moments.
A few fun moments.
What?
Trisha Mail got into it.
I forgot Trisha Mail did get into it.
What?
And then Sonny and Destiny got into it.
The fact that Sonny and Destiny are there, you know they're going to get it. For real? Mm-hmm.
Look at what they're taping in the middle of a ceremony. Look at what Carlos, oh Lord, you are letting the producers really produce this show. And I don't know if they're producing it well. This is actually quite baffling that you guys are recapping boring bachelor and bachelorette parties during the ceremony. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on, I want to hear about this part about Melody and Trey. What happened?
Why would that be the biggest part for you?
I mean, because it's like too many people don't try to go at Melody.
But the way they were talking to each other, it's like something's not quite like 100% right.
I like the gold dress, Melody.
Yeah. You got real quiet.
That hair, not so much. That hair is not cute, darling. Oh my mercy. What are y'all doing with these wigs, Jesus? That wig is hideous.
Quiet.
You think Martell messy, Miss Carla? I think he's sexy. I don't care how messy he is. He ain't messy no more. They are divorced, so it ain't no messiness going on. You know, it is what it is. We all know what he done. He got a baby out in these streets. A lot of men done that. No, okay. It is what it is. But he sure enough fine and look good in a suit.
I think we all do.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Man, my head sweating. Huh? So my head sweating. Ain't that bad, bro. You don't see no bullets? Nah, not that. No. All right. Just remain cool, brother.
Is that Tisha with that rump in the dump? Well, look, I done said that wrong. What's going on back there? Ain't no Tisha had all that booty. I ain't no Tisha had all that booty now. Ooh, honey.
It's gotten warm since Mel got here, huh?
I mean, Tisha. See, white'll do it to you though. White is a color that'll make you look a lot bigger than what you are. I try not to wear it, especially at 210 pounds. I ain't wearing no white. I'm gonna try to wear as much black as possible. Let me stop. Tisha does look pretty there though. I really like her light makeup. Her wig, even though I don't like the wigs, it's not one of those like, girl, please, you trying too hard. I mean, it's doing what it's doing. You know, her husband trying too hard though.
Marcel and I were there. One thing about I feel grown men can do is still be cordial. The issues, we can talk about that at a later moment, but now is to celebrate Nell, Chris, have a great time, and let that be it. Hey, Mel.
So when I arrived, I already knew it was going to be beautiful. But seeing, where everybody's kind of placed, the Scotts and Martell all kind of sitting together, it was kind of interesting, especially after they just had this huge big blow up. But that's what a lot of people in this group do. They tend to fake it. And so I guess that's what they're doing. It's faking it.
I don't know what I want when it comes to a woman right now, man. I'm messed up. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was dating Ariane. Is he not dating her? See, I don't keep up with him. I need to keep up with him, but I don't keep up with him because I got my own life to keep up with. I cannot be deep diving into these folks' relationships and what they do outside of this show, honey. I have followed a lot of them on Instagram, and when I do get alerts that some of them are live, I'd be like, oh, they do go live. I've caught Melody live a few times. I've caught Ken live once. I haven't caught any of the others or anything like that. Melody drives me nuts when she go live. I hate seeing them whack ass wigs and that all that makeup piled on her face and that fake high pitched ass voice. It drives me absolutely insane. Melody acts like one of those mean ass pretty girls that you can't say nothing to. But let me quit ranting. Let's go.
Yeah, I am. What is it that you think that you wanted before? Because I mean, we seem pretty short before you want. No, I want to get married, but it's so I've met a lot of women, but it's like you still comparing. Probably so.
I know you ain't comparing women to Melody. Why are you comparing them to a woman that you cheated on? That makes no sense. Evidently, she's not the absolute like all that because you stepped out on her. It is something about Melody that was not like all the way fulfilling, Martell. So what are you comparing women to that standard for? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, but whatever. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm real conflicted. I might have to wait another 5 years to know that that's really just.
I would definitely suggest waiting until the children that you had with Melody are grown before even like bringing somebody else in. I think those children have suffered enough with the complexities of you and their mother. Their mother definitely didn't handle the divorce well. And although I believe you handled your side of it as well as possible, they have been through a lot, especially the boy.
You don't know. Yeah. It's tough. And we ain't have all them kids, it wouldn't be tough for me, you know what I'm saying? But it just seems like we cheating them out of a lot. Just by not having that alliance being right there together, I think about that often. It's gonna make you a little emotional when you see them come down the aisle and all the love that you see 30 years in. You're right, man. Yeah. It's tough. You're right. Yeah. Damn.
Melody and I not having any interaction, not even speaking, that always bothers me.
It would bother me too. And it's because that she doesn't know how to be mature. You know, why are you not speaking to the man that you shared time with, who you've had children with? Yeah, he messed up, but you guys, you know, at one point made a decision to spend the rest of your lives together. And although that the marriage is dissolved, you're still going to spend the rest of your lives together. That is not going to change. It's not. The dynamic of the relationship has changed, but you guys will be in each other's lives for the rest of your lives. You share children, and even when the children, excuse me, are at ages where you don't think that you would communicate with the other parent, life will show you otherwise. I speak to both my baby daddies, and my children are definitely grown. We talk about these kids a lot, especially since they've been grown, about how crazy their asses is. But okay, let's go.
We got married. I never would have thought that we would be in this space at a place like this, vows being renewed. If anything, I would have thought that would have been us. Me seeing, you know, someone being married as long as the Fletchers have been married, it does something to me, you know. I guess one could only hope to have a marriage to last that long.
Good evening, everyone. We're glad that you came out to share with Chris and Linnell on their 30th anniversary renewal. I'm Bishop G. Calvin Boone. I'm also the nephew of Chris's father, Elder Larry Fletcher. So at this time, I'm going to ask Elder Fletcher to come up, and he's going to do our opening prayer.
Precious Father, we thank you for this day to celebrate 30 years of marriage between Chris and Linnell Fletcher. And Lord, for that we say thank you. The name of the very name, your son Christ Jesus. Amen.
I was calm, I was cool in the beginning, but walking down that aisle and seeing all my family and friends, it's like, pow, here comes the nerves and all the butterflies.
Would everyone please rise?
So I guess one side was like your tan golds and the other side was white. I'm thinking.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I think you think a lot of people here cute.
Uh-oh. Do I?
Yeah.
Would everyone please rise?
Every day I'm alive.
She had to have two people because I know that ankle hurting.
Because of you, you're like the sun behind the cloud.
Oh, she limping too. But she looks very pretty. Very regal.
Just out of you. But I'm not alone, 'cause you're here beside me. Wherever I go, I know you're never out of reach.
No, I guess it isn't one side this, one side that, because I just saw some creams mixed in with the white.
You may be seated. Dearly beloved, we are assembled here in the presence of God and of these friends for the renewal of a solemn vow this couple, Linnell and Christopher, made when, as bride and groom, they were joined in holy matrimony. Do you solemnly promise to continue to keep the vow you made at your wedding?
We do.
Do you promise to continue to cultivate love for each other by sympathy, understanding, trustfulness, mutual consideration, and thoughtfulness?
We do.
Where's the ring?
I got my ring on.
Hold these rings.
Uh-oh, she got her upgrade.
Got a new
She got her upgrade. I know that's right. After 30 years, you should get you an upgrade, darling.
Got a new one. OMG. Is it real?
Baby, it's real.
I know. She say, is it real? That's cute.
This is real. 7.5 carats. What you mean? Is this?
Ooh, did Chris say 7.5 carats? Have mercy.
Real. Linnell, will you receive this ring from Christopher as a token of his affection, sincerity, and fidelity toward you?
I will.
Okay, slide it on. And I present to you, after 30 years of marriage, Mr. Christopher Fletcher and Mrs. Linnell Fletcher.
Thank you so much, babe.
You're welcome, honey.
They so inappropriate at times.
For my ring.
They so inappropriate at times. I mean, come on, Fletcher. Come on. I be forgetting to put y'all comments up on the screen, Lord. What Miss Carla say? It's a beautiful ring. 7.5 carats. It better be beautiful. Yes.
Okay, I see you, Fletch. I see you, Fletch.
Did he try to pick up Lord Jesus? He gonna have a hernia.
The ceremony has been so amazing. The bishop did such a great job. Everybody's looking amazing here. Watching the Fletchers renew their vows, it allows me to see the future of me getting remarried, regardless of what I've been through. I mean, I still believe in marriage. I mean, it puts me in a happy place.
After photos, we'll be going into the reception room.
Thank you.
I gotta see the ring. The ring is 7.5.
Baby, 30 years? Yes, baby. Now it's my mentor.
Oh, Tisha, that was so much shade. And she said that right next to me. She said, Nail, my mentor, give me that 7.5 carats after 30 years. Because I'm wondering what what's his name? Shoot, I can't even think of her husband. Marceau got in store for them. I don't think they've been not too far behind them.
Thank you, Letitia. Hearing Tisha say that I'm her mentor is very gratifying.
You know what, Chris? All is forgiven. You can mentor Marcel too.
Being that me and Fletcher has been married the longest out of this whole group, yeah, she can learn a thing or two from us. Of course, all of them can at this point.
The wedding was great. The wedding was great. A lot of people showed up. Like even Mel.
Do you guys want to know the secret of a long marriage? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know the secret to a long marriage.
Hey, she sat on the other side, but she came. What's new? I just feel like Mel has just put herself on this island. Everybody's together having a good time, enjoying, celebrating the Fletchers and their renewal. And it's kind of sad, actually, that she's ostracized herself from the group. Did you have a good time yesterday?
I did at the end. When the garbage cleared out, I got
What in the world do Trish got going on with her head? Is that blonde hair in her head? Oh, Lord, I don't think black women should wear blonde hair, Jesus. I just do not.
Garbage. Well, I'm scared.
It look a mess. I mean, it looks a hot diggity dog mess. Carla, Miss Carla, the secret to a long marriage is to marry your best friend. You got to marry your best friend, baby. That's the secret. You got to like one another. I mean, like go past love. You got to like one another. And when you marry your best friend, you always gonna have something to keep you chugging along. That's the secret.
I just didn't think it was gonna go that far. Like you kept saying, I don't have an issue with you.
I kept saying that, but now I
I think now y'all have an issue with each other.
Yeah. I got the pep talk before I came in there, so you know that otherwise it would have been left.
That's good.
You got the pep talk from Ken?
A couple
Where
people.
is he? Where is Ken?
Yeah, he did. He had a family emergency. He did want to be here.
Is everything okay?
He want to be there with you and that blonde hair girl. You looking a hot mess with that blonde whoever. No, Trish. Trish, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again, darling. Yes, Miss Carla, I think that you agree. I think that you agree, darling.
I can't say if it's going to be okay. It's just, you know.
Well,
Is there anything we can do to help? Or no, it's just life.
I do believe that there's more behind closed doors between Trish and Ken, but I'm just gonna take what they feed us. They'll give it to us when they're ready to give it to us. So it's not true.
See, this another relationship that probably ain't gonna end well because they're forcing themselves to be in things that may not necessarily be okay. They're having communication issues and they already living with one another. Well, you should have known that y'all was gonna have communication issues prior to even moving in. That didn't just start. I'm sure that didn't just start. But we get ourselves into things that's just not right. And for what? Just to be in something. Have mercy.
Traditional how everything played out for them, but they're going to figure it out.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
I'm saying. What? That was a little cold. Oh. Okay.
Kimmy, and I'm sick of you and your little side-eye shade. You've been a pot stirrer all season long. I'm not liking that look on you because I thought you were the mature one of the group. But you have taken a position this season that's not quite appetizing. I don't like seeing you stir the pot. Not at all. I don't like seeing any of you stir the pot. I think it's ridiculous as women. What are you stirring the pot for? I wish a woman would try to stir a pot. I'm going to tip that joker right on over. Right on over, and she gonna know not to stir that joker around me ever again. You don't stir no pot around me. You better have respect enough to know. Come on now. We should be better than that. We're on national television. Don't embarrass me like that. Have mercy. Let's go before I get to preaching.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, Lance.
Hi, Lance. All right, how you doing?
That's your son. He's so handsome. How old is he?
He's 5.
Oh, he's tall.
He's a cutie.
Thank you so much.
Cute.
Yeah, he's tall. He didn't get that from Dad.
He's cute. Got that from Dad.
Oh yeah? You think so? I think you think a lot of people here cute.
What you got going on, Lance, with that? What you got going on? Who else you think? Who else does Destiny think is cute there, Lance? You tripping, honey. What them ladies done told you? Huh? Don't get them ladies panties all in a bunch. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Do I?
Yeah.
Who else? What I think is cute.
We'll talk about that at a later date.
He can't even answer the question. He just spent around talking about we'll talk about that at a later date. Have mercy. I know you ain't finna be talking about Moses, who ain't even in the room talking about you think a lot of people cute. Moses ain't in the room, Lance. Wrong timing. Moses is not in the room. If you gonna bring something up, bring it up properly. You should have said, hey, Destiny, let me talk to you for a minute. I heard that you might still have some little motion for your ex. What's going on? Because I thought we had a little something or another. But that little lame little what do you call that exchange right there? You know, I don't even know what to call that exchange. That little push and pull. Look, y'all, my throat just itching. That little push and pull that you and Destiny just did, that wasn't manly. That wasn't manly at all. That was actually very feminine. You're acting like you're bun. Now, I said I like buns on manly men, but I do not like men that don't act manly. I need you to be manly, sir. If you can't be wearing buns and not be manly. If you gonna be girly, take the bun down. Take the bun down, sir. Let's go.
Let me tell y'all something about how I read a room.
Destiny, you in trouble. You think Nell told him about what Kimmy said, the googly eyes at your
Nell
head?
was sitting there.
No, she's not.
Okay, y'all good. You stay close. Wait a minute. The googly eyes, smiley, don't go nowhere.
See, Kimmy again, stirring the pot, but he is fine. Have mercy. Oh, how old do you think that young man is? I know I done became an auntie and a cougar. I just be looking at these young men and I just be like, oh, they are quite handsome. And I know I can't do nothing with them. Can't do nothing with them, baby. Wouldn't want to do nothing with them. They wouldn't do nothing but hurt Joy's feelings. Have mercy. He is quite handsome, though. Good eye candy. Very nice smile.
Well, they casual dating, so hey, I can't. What can I say?
So they casual dating, so it's cool for her to googly eye at the dude.
Kimmy, shut up. Shut up, Kimmy. Shut up, girl. Yeah, it's fine. They casually dating. It's okay for her to googly eye at whoever she wants to googly eye at. You sit your tail back and enjoy the show, girl, with your married wannabe tail. Girl, be quiet. I can't stand women like that. You out the friend group. Don't invite her no more. Or if Kimmy's coming, I'm not coming. Get out.
I don't like it, but do what the hell she want to do. What can I do?
And they're just gonna say, I don't like it, but she's grown. See, you just made a situation where there didn't need to be a situation, Kimmy. Come on now. Y'all know that Destiny having fun. Lance a young man. He got a lot going on. He got young babies, ex-wives, debt.
Hell no, I don't like it.
He got debt. Wait a minute. Hold up, swole up. He got debt. Come on now. They casually dating. Don't make. She ain't walked down no aisle. Let's go, y'all.
Kimmy always starts.
That's Nell telling her son. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
But you made it a moment messy.
You made it a moment.
Thank you, Destiny. You've been calling heifers out on their stuff this season, Destiny. I like it because that's what you should do. See, when you put words to people's actions, they can't accept it and they run. Folks be like, how dare you put a name to my action? You ain't finna play around on me. If you playing in my face, I'm gonna tell you, oh, you playing in my face. See, I ain't get to this age to be playing with no heifer. We ain't finna be playing around. See, I did a lot of keeping my composure when I was young. You know, I let folks step on my toes and all that stuff, you know. But now, you ain't stepping on no toe. Get back, Jack. I'm going to tell you what it is right now, so you don't even get close to my toe. All right? Because when I was nice, y'all took me for something else and played in my face. But I was always paying attention. Always. I seen all you heifers. I seen all you heifers. I know a heifer when I see one. That's why I know Sonny ain't nothing but a scallywag. And I know Kimmy messy tail. I thought she, like I said, I thought she was the mature one. But I see that money is more important, that she want to stir the pot. So you will be somebody I ain't going to hang around either, because that means that you will sell your soul for a jelly roll. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Do you know there's a place after this place? And we gonna answer for all our actions. And I want to make sure that all my actions, maybe not all, but most, but trying to be all, that all my actions is pleasing. Do you hear me? I hope that those that are around me think the same. Please let your steps be pleasing, because if it ain't pleasing to him, it y'all ain't gonna be pleasing to me. Girl, let me stop, because I get that. I tell you, Joy will get to preaching. Joy will get to preaching. Chaos only comes to those that are chaotic. If you sit back, let me tell you something real quick. We're going to divert a little bit. Have you ever met a person and everything in their life going wrong? I mean, everything. It's just like they can't catch a break. They can't catch a break. I mean, everything they touch turned to absolute S-H-I-T. They always got some commotion going on around them. They always kicking up dust. Let me tell you something. Get away from those people, because they getting exactly what the heck they deserve, because they putting out that same old crazy ass energy. They getting out what they put in. You get out what you put in, people. It is as simple as that. There is no way a person that has turmoil going on in every aspect of their life could tell me absolutely anything. No, you are still being taught a lesson that you have not learned from, evidently. And that lesson is so much so that you are being attacked from all angles. Come on now. You got to have your eyes open, y'all. You got to have your eyes open. Okay. Back to love and marriage. I just needed to say that real quick, because I had a situation where folks are absolutely getting what they deserve because of their own actions. And how dare I get in the way? I moves to the side and let the universe do what the universe gonna do with you. You can spread as many lies as you want, tell as many lies as you want, paint as many narratives as you want. That don't make it so. Because we all know the truth. Those let me go. Let's go, y'all, because now I'm really just going off on a tangent. Let's go. Oh, hey, Miss James, how are you, baby? I'm so glad to see you. You said you so glad Mel is leaving. I always hated when they called her bougie. She is bougie. Yeah, she bougie. She just that, she that what's the word for it? What's the word for it? I really can't put a word to it, but she definitely is bougie. Yeah. Most of them are. Kimmy bougie. All of them on here bougie. I'm bougie to a certain extent. Yeah, it is what it is.
You made it a moment by googly eyeing at him. I was googly eyeing. If you dating Lance, you shouldn't be googly eyeing at him. I know this is new to you, but dating does not mean.
Kimmy, why do you keep telling her what she shouldn't be doing? Go sit your tail in the corner some damn where. Y'all done really got me to cuss in this episode. Ooh, Lord. I'm gonna have to say 10 Hail Marys. Come on, y'all.
Mean you're married. I know what dating is, but then you know what it is. So then it's okay for you to make googly eyes, and so it's okay for Nell to tell him that you made googly eyes. So you can't I'm dating.
Kimmy, girl, I'm telling you are not invited to the next girls outing. Y'all should not invite Kimmy. And I'm on my second glass of wine. I hope we make it through the next couple minutes, y'all, because Joy is definitely enjoying herself over here. But Kimmy, you are not invited to the next girls outing. I'm sick of you, girl. Poof, be gone.
I can do what I want, and then when she tells that you did what you want, that can't be a problem then, right? It shouldn't be.
She don't have a problem. I think he got the problem.
Too much pressure. It is.
Well, when you date outside of Alabama or Huntsville, then you get the other issue.
Then they stop you and come to your city.
It's a lose-lose, babe.
Okay, wait a minute. We got somebody talking, and you know that we don't get too many folks are talking over here. We do not get too many folks are talking. What Miss James say? They called her that because she was trying to level up, though, and they didn't want to level up with her. No, I think that everybody did want to level up. I think everybody wanted to level up. That's definitely the intent of probably the collective. I just think that her and Martell had so much contention going on. She just cared not to deal with, having to deal with that, and it caused for everything that they thought that they were going to do to just go by the wayside. That's my take on it. But I do believe they all wanted to level up. They wouldn't be on this show if they all didn't have that in common. Kimmy gets on my nerves. She getting on mine too. I mean, like I said, I thought Kimmy was the mature one, but this season she been getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The only one that I actually have been interested in is Trish. Trish has been the one for me this season. Yes, for real. Leave us alone, Kimmy. Yes. Leave us alone, Kimmy. You are not invited. She is annoying. Yes. Annoying. All of them have been well, now Destiny has reeled it in for me a little bit too. You know, she done got a little bit more outspoken. You know, she's standing up for herself. She letting Sonny know, like, Trick, what is you talking about, you man stealing wet and wave her wearing scallywag? What is you talking about? You are the lowest of the low. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Let's get back to it. So we can go on and get through this episode so I can finish up this bottle of wine and lay it down so I can go to Walmart in the morning and get on my husband's nerves.
Somebody call 911, please. What's going on?
Call 911. Call 911.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
We're taking pictures, and the bishop is right on my side, and I noticed he kind of got a little heavy, and
Oh my God, he just passes out. Somebody call 911, please.
He laid out.
Have mercy. The pastor done passed out. Have mercy.
Oh Lord. Oh Jesus.
Bishop Boone just passed out. I know it's hot.
Kimmy, that hair is a mess. Oh no. Y'all see that? Oh no. Oh no. Is that gray? Is that gray silver? With that pink and gold, that is not cute, girl.
It's overwhelming. I hope he's okay.
Pull him up a little bit. I can get the robes off.
it must be heat exhaustion.
Good thing the paramedics arrived.
Is it hot out there? Why y'all ain't got fans if it's hot out there? Oh, my.
They're taking care of him. This is crazy.
Yeah, it was a little bit too exciting, and I hope he's going to be okay.
I felt kind of sad because everybody was sitting on this side, Mel's over there by herself.
I don't know if that was by design.
I don't think it was by design, but it just happened like that. So it's like, nah.
I mean, we were all over to the left first. You could have still came over there.
Fair. Well, at least you and Mel were actually in the same space today. I mean, in the same building.
It's often that we always around each other, but it's just, I guess, when we around the group, everywhere else, we speak. She next to me, we're talking, and then we come to spaces like this. She's sitting all the way over there. We're like, damn, she don't want to be seen around me, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's us.
Let's go inside.
Are you ready to go inside
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yes.
How's it going, ladies? What's up, Mel?
What is my name?
It says your name on it.
I said, so did you ask him? Because she asked him to call her dad. And he texted Marcel. Marcel didn't respond.
He didn't text me. I went back through the text.
Shortly after I, get settled in my seat, I'm sitting at the table. Here comes Martell coming to sit at my table. I came here to support Nell and Chris and, just be a good friend for them in this moment. I didn't come here to be a part of any shenanigans, nor be in close proximity to anybody I quite frankly don't with. So I think it's my cue to leave.
Bye.
I honestly don't know where Melody and I go from here. If she's not willing to meet me halfway and let go of the past, there can't be any healing. And to me, that's sad.
It is sad. It is sad. It's sad. It's sad. But it's hard to get over a baby, Martell. It really is. It's really hard to get over a baby. She was already dealing with the fact that you was cheating, but then you got the girl pregnant. Have mercy. Let's go.
First of all, you're so pretty. Second of all, don't forget your gift. Third of all, I love y'all.
Ooh, Trish, that wig even worse in better lighting. Oh my goodness, you should have stayed in the dark. That is the worst blonde wig ever. It does not complement your skin tone, love bug. Don't ever let them put anything blonde in your hair again. Okay, baby? She look a hot mess, Miss James. A hot mess. A hot mess.
Threw me some shade.
I didn't throw you in the shade.
Yeah,
it was just in the
got
moment.
real dark. When Lance interrupted me talking to the girls with his sass, I wish that.
Ooh, did Destiny call him sassy? What did I say, y'all? You can't be acting feminine with no bun. You done came over here with some sass. Our relationship would be ended. Seeing that display of behavior, I'm telling you, you wouldn't get no phone call. You would get this conversation that we having right now, and it's just to tell you, we're gonna end here, babe. This is not going anywhere. I see you don't know how to handle yourself properly. This is not our time. What Miss James saying? Let's go over. Ooh, you just said a lot, Miss James. She say also revenge porn. Oh, revenge porn? I ain't seen no revenge porn, but I wouldn't see that no way. Did Martell put out some pornography? Have mercy. Oh, yeah, I did see Trish looks a mess. Oh, you laughing at me. Okay. No matter how old you are, if you're the son of a friend, I'm not dating you. Honey, well, if you are the son of a friend, I'm not. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna date you either. Yeah, because if you're a friend of mine, we're probably around the same, age round, and that means the son is definitely too dang gone young. Yeah. I don't think I would do it either, Miss James. Yes, Martell threatened Melody. He threatened. Okay, a threat ain't nothing. Did he actually do it? Women threaten with shit all the time. It's okay. A little threat of action. Sometimes, it's okay when you have a back and forth between man and woman. A little threat don't hurt nobody. What him saying that he gonna put out porn gonna do? Saying it ain't nothing. Did he actually do it though? That's my thing. She holding him to things that he ain't even done and just saying that he was gonna do it. That okay. Y'all probably was arguing. I'm pretty sure she didn't threaten him with some shit too, probably more than just that. I know women, and I know I have said some things to men and didn't have the iota of carrying nothing out, just talking shit. We do that sometimes. Destiny dating now. Yeah. I don't know what they got going on. I think this is just for show, for real. Yes, he actually did it with he did put it out. Okay. All right. Well, he put it out. You need to look it up. Martell is dangerous. Oh, I believe he is. I definitely believe he had a whole baby out in the street. He definitely a dangerous man. He cheated on his wife with for years. So he definitely a dangerous guy. But I mean, putting out okay. I mean, who, how shit. I just don't think it's that foul. Like that. I think they doing a petty back and forth. I just think they doing a petty back and forth. I think that she uses them kids as weapons with him, and it has him acting crazy because he really be trying to be with them kids. No, he called the blogs laugh out loud. He has mugshots over it. She has an order of protection. I thought that was something different, but I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I remember when he was arrested for something like that, and really, it really ain't that hard to get an order of protection. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? It just really ain't. It ain't that hard. You can have disagreements, and if the other person feels like it's been egregious in a way, and if you can prove just like very minute things, you can get an order of protection. So that don't really mean nothing to me. Yeah, no, that's not good. All right, we can agree to disagree. Let's get back to it so we can finish this on our child. We got maybe about 10 minutes left.
Lance would have done what I'm doing to him, which is pulling him to the side to have an adult conversation alone. And you try to front me in front of other people. Like, I don't like that.
I didn't front you in front of no. Actually, I bowed out. I said what I said.
But you should have said that to me and not in front of other people.
I know I shouldn't have done. I said it when it was appropriate, when I felt the need to say it.
Oh my goodness, really? Come on now, Lance. Okay, but whatever.
So I'm telling you, going forward, if you have a issue or you want to say something to me, it should be in a private setting.
Did it happen?
Okay.
Good night, Miss James. It was good to see you, and I love the interaction. I love the debate for sure.
Kimmy tried to make it a moment. So they kind of ushered them off, and I was like, you don't go too far. And I made a little joke, and then Kimmy was like, you making googly eyes in front of the men. I was like, it's not that serious.
Right.
That's what happened.
That's it. Okay. I'll take that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I need you. Is you still feeling a little funky? I'm a little funky. A little funkiness going on. Yeah.
It is a little funkiness going on. He don't know how to handle it. He's never probably had a woman that was able to communicate what she needs or boundaries or anything like that. Men, you can tell when men have not been challenged in a way, and I believe that's what we saw there.
It is funkiness. It is.
I want someone to be able to be more emotionally intelligent. We do have chemistry. We like each other, but that's not enough to sustain a relationship.
It sure is not.
It's a little red flag for me.
Baby, I'm telling you, it'd be over for me. Ain't no little red flag. That was a big red flag. It would be over for me. I would already know. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, baby.
I would like to thank everyone for coming out. We really do appreciate it. First of all, let me point out some of my friends from Mississippi. Also, like to thank my family that are here. My sister-in-law, Angel, Jada, Carlos. My sister, Mary. Y'all might know May May. Can I take this one moment to thank my father for coming out, giving the opening prayer, supporting the family.
And Dad looks good, honey. Dad look about the same age as son, doesn't he? He doesn't look much older. I mean, Dad looks amazing. That chocolate is milk duddy.
My mom, I know she's smiling down on me and Fletcher now. I know this is something she would want for me. She would be proud of me and Fletcher.
Definitely like to thank my other host of friends over here in the table of love. The loud group on the left over here.
Come on, do a toast.
To the Fletchers.
I think that this group has genuine care and love, no matter how crazy it can get at times. And I think that we all can come together for the bigger picture, which was celebrating the Fletchers tonight. And I think we all have been able to do that, but not Mel.
Give me that kiss.
Don't cut the pearls.
Everybody is talking. Everybody's having a good time. I'm kind of glad we went ahead and chose to do it.
I knew we would do it. We're the Fletchers.
Whew.
You all right?
Sort of. I guess.
You open to a conversation?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the conversation. There has been some tension between Ken and I regarding Martell and Marquez.
No, this lady did not come with some more blonde hair. Have mercy. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, y'all, we just gonna keep it on the going.
I don't want to be walking on eggshells in my own house when I've done that for so long in a marriage. It seems that he has something he wants to get off his chest, and I'm ready for it.
We ain't been together that long. So, I mean, I know there's a lot that we still have to learn about.
Ain't been together that long, but they are living in the same residence. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. What are we doing in our big ages that we still making mistakes of those of teenagers? Why are you living with someone that you barely even know? Oh gosh, have mercy.
Each other. I know there's still a lot of things that have to get resolved in our past, like the situation with Marquez in the beginning, the text message that you sent, you telling him you would take him back in a heartbeat. You know, even in that situation, it was.
What is another? What is another? I need all. That's it right there. That one. No, he didn't say that she sent a text message to Marquez saying that she'll take him back in a heartbeat. I knew it. I knew it, baby. What are you still there for, Ken? What are you still there, baby? Are you wanting a heartbreak? What more evidence do you need, honey? I tell you, Trish, I told you I tipped my hat to you. You're the only woman on TV that I have said had a husband and a fiance at the same doggone time. And I'm trying to get the same. I really am. I done asked my husband a few times since seeing you pull it off if I can go get me a boyfriend. He ain't agreed to it yet, but I'm asking at least once a week. Baby, can I get a boyfriend? Trish did it. If Trish could do it, I think, listen, I'm trying to get him on board. She has sent a text message to her ex saying she'll take him back with her new man in the house with her. Trish got that thing between their legs. Or baby, she got a great mouthpiece. Something or another is going on, baby. She got that snapper rapper or that mouth topper. Something, baby.
Oh, I don't remember saying that. I didn't mean that.
Oh, did she not remember it, Ken? Did she not remember it? What'd she say? Did she say you ain't read that? You still in the house. You an absolute fool to me now. You got to be an absolute fool. Let me tell you something. My husband couldn't see me say nothing like that to no other man. He still been in the house. He'd been packed so quick I wouldn't see him not another time ever in life. He wouldn't even speak to me no more. And I know it for a fact. He wouldn't even speak to me no more. Oh, I done text the man talking about I'll take you back in a heartbeat. He'd say, well, tell him he can come right now. Can he get here right now? He can't get here quick enough. Honey, Trish, you something else, baby.
It's like, deception. If we bring up the Martell situation, here's the thing with the Martell situation, and I can't stress this enough. It's not Martell that I have an issue with. I have the issue
Here's
with
my
you.
issue. We go through this conversation after conversation. When I leave them, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm so sick and tired of having this conversation. I'm not quite sure what more he want me to say. How are we supposed to move forward if we can't get past it?
Okay.
When I leave them, Martell, the M&Ms, I do not think about them. But them jokers live rent-free in our house.
Here's the thing. You're not understanding.
And it's always the accusations and the
you lied.
arguments.
It's your deception.
No,
that makes me ask you these questions. It's the things that you do, the things that you say.
The things that you think going on in your head.
I didn't say, first of all, I didn't even say anything was going on. I asked you questions. Your problem is that you ask,
so we're talking about the questions,
and you make them accusations.
So even after we are where we are now, he still lives rent free.
It's not him, it's you. I don't think about that man. I'm thinking it's you.
I don't think about it.
It's you.
Obviously you do. I mean, no, I don't.
This is why we can't have this conversation. I'm literally telling you that it's not him. I'm telling you it's you.
No, it's you. Actually.
There's a lot of guys who can do crazy things with the puck. The best way to score is a dangle when you deke somebody.
Dangalicious!
Top shelf's my way.
Whacking that thing top shelf.
For mama keeps the cookies. I love bar down ski.
Bar down, baby.
I couldn't even find how to press pause just then because I'm absolutely outdone with that exchange right there. That was a horrible back and forth. I'm like, what is they arguing about? And Trish, I wanted to hit you upside the head about 5 times. What is you saying, girl? Shut up. Are you not hearing that man? He ain't worried about no dang on Martell. He said, your lying ass. It's your lying ass. You trying to overtalk him. I am so sick of these damn women. What is wrong with these women? Jesus, have mercy.
This is why we can't have this conversation. I'm literally telling you that it's not him. I'm telling you it's you.
No, it's you.
You can't make it up.
Actually,
you don't listen.
No.
And you give them and you give the people outside of our house more respect than you give me. At the end of that,
You crazy?
yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Here's the problem. You don't get to. Why would I care about them?
Because you
do I talk about Marquez? When do I talk about Marquez outside of the 6 times we have the conversations about?
Yes, we do. Both of them live rent free in this goddamn house.
First of all, your ex-husband got to live rent-free. He's the issue. He creates the issue. My problem is you're trying to sit up here and act like I just be talking about these guys like I'm so insecure or bothered. That's what you're saying. You said saying that they live rent-free means that I talk about them regularly, and that's not true.
None of their names
stop
come out of my
saying
mouth
that.
unless you bring
Stop
it up.
exactly. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is you trying to make it seem like I have issue with men that no, it's the issue is with you. How you talking to me? You didn't talk. You don't do that when you on. You don't do that when you're around nobody else. You don't care about me either. Why would you do? Why would you go harder on somebody you care about than somebody you don't care about? That absolutely makes no sense.
Because I don't have no.
That makes no sense. You're supposed to be. You're
so
supposed to be more subtle and more open to communication
because
with me.
it's frustrating me that you keep asking me. That's
It's not keep asking. I only
when
ask you when the situation.
This argument is absolutely crazy. I don't hear nothing but I don't hear shit. This is absolutely a futile conversation.
And you lied about it.
One thing I'm trying to get Trisha to understand is that whole privacy thing that she has going on doesn't work for our relationship anymore. Like if I asked her a question to her is an accusation. And I'm like, no, an accusation is an accusation. An accusation is me telling you, you did this. Me asking you a question is trying to figure out what actually went on. And it's not me. I can't tell you what you did if I don't know what you did. You got to tell me.
You're my woman. The only thing that I can go by is what you say. Anytime you lie about something, you have to be open to people having questions about it. You lied about these things. You made these, especially with the Martell situation. Bro, that was before me. There was no reason to lie about that. So it was no reason to lie about it.
Why are you so invested in it?
Bro, I'm done with this conversation. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. Because you're not going to try to make it seem like you're the problem.
No, you're the
okay, and I'll be it. I pay for all this. All this me. Not nobody else because of me. Y'all want the reality? Y'all got the reality. I pay for all this.
No.
So I don't pay for this? I don't pay for this?
Let's wrap this up.
I don't pay for this?
Wrap this up.
I don't pay for this?
Let's wrap this up.
All the cars in the driveway, I don't pay for?
No.
Why are you lying?
Let's wrap this up.
Your truck is over in another apartment building broke down because I gotta go fix it.
My brother fix it. Go.
When you struggling, tell you.
Oh my God. Trish one of them ones. How she end up with a husband and a fiance at the same time, I don't know, but she one of them ones.
Perfecto.
I'm gonna do the same everybody else do. I can go do whatever I need.
Don't do it then.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna go to an island somewhere and be good. You can't do that.
I was just getting ready to say, what is that? Is that a Corvette? I think that's a Corvette. Have mercy.
Get ready for part 1 of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special. Do blondes have more fun?
Of course.
Oh, you lose.
Here we go with Mo Blonde. Look at all this blonde hair. What is they doing? Oh,
He took a video
oh,
of his wife, and then he tried to get other people to send out there and think that she was giving it to somebody else. Stop speaking on don't know.
Melody, was Martell found guilty?
He pled guilty.
Not that. Did you plead guilty?
No.
Can you explain to us how you were booked for a DUI?
A police officer suspected something, and he arrested me for it. Unfortunate to see Melody disparage my character. She had her opportunity to show who she was, and she did.
The lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media. And that's
There was a whole popular social media about your ass, whatever bad butt job you got.
I ain't talking about that. And
well, y'all. Well, there you have it. Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 9, Episode 13, Vow or Never. These people are a mess. These people are a mess, y'all. I don't know what to say. The reunion is about to come up, so evidently that was the finale. I guess, it is what it is. This season has been such just a disappointment and a joy. The disappointment has come just knowing that these 6 people set off to do something great for the culture. They ended up not doing that and bringing mess. And that is just nothing that is going to move us forward. So I'm disappointed in that. I'm glad I was able to meet Trish and Ken because they saved the season for me. But we'll see what the reunion brings, honey. We'll see what the reunion brings, okay? So, we are getting ready to close everything on out. I thank y'all for being here. I really do. I think we had at one point about 16 people in here, which I think that broke a record. I hope that you guys subscribe to the channel, those of you that were not subscribed. We didn't get much in the chat again. Y'all gotta talk. Come on now. It helps. It helps me get through the live. It helps. But again, I thank y'all for being here. It was definitely a treat. I got through. Did I drink my whole bottle? Let's see. No, I didn't drink the whole bottle of wine, but I almost drank it. But we had a good time. So while I'm pouring the last of the little bits into my glass, we're going to get to it, okay? So enjoy y'all's night, okay? Enjoy y'all's night. Don't forget to enjoy the day as well. Enjoy every moment. Every moment, y'all. Enjoy every moment. Try to enjoy every moment, okay, that comes your way. You know why? Most of y'all know why. Those of you for the first time here, y'all might got to know why today. But it's because joy is real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So until next time, I love you guys. And see you later.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you.